But yes, before that break, that you have witnessed her ladyship speaking with a shadowy, dark armored figure with a holy symbol of a spider, literally, sort of embossed in the chest plate. I would say you could make me a religion roll, but I'm gonna guess you have an idea of what that might be.
I think.
But yes, they seem to be speaking. As he bows, you will basically the conversation you will hear will be, "Your ladyship, I apologize to disturb you, but as she will turn and go, silence. I am having a conversation. You are not part of this. The adventurers have returned." She'll perk up and turn. Very well. Inform them that I will be feeling better within a few hours. I still have work to deal with here. He goes, one of them is offering aid in medical assistance if needed. They seem to be very persistent and concerned of your health, your ladyship. She'll seems to give a nod for a moment. Very well, inform them that I am sleeping and that when I do wake, I will come down and I will accept any, whatever medical practice they wish to partake, though we will humour them. Did they return with what I asked? He'll nod his head. Very well. She will then turn back to the figure in the mirror. The figure in the mirror is definitely a feminine voice coming from it, but though still clad in the armor. We'll say, good. If then it has returned, then I expect it will only be a few days until it is brought to my hands. He will nod and go, yes, Grand Matriarch will ensure that it is brought to you for what it is needed. Though chances are it will be those that collected it that will be bringing it. She will seem to ponder for a moment. That is fine. Promise them whatever they wish to ensure they bring it. I will have them dispatched upon arrival.
Great.
As the barman will turn and start walking towards the door.
Okay. Yeah. No. Hiding.
You'll be able to
so much.
skip back and find a good spot to keep out of sight as he will open the door. There is that slight moment as he's about to close the door. He will pause and has that slight sort of look of, Then we'll just close the door and wander down the hall to the stairs. As he will make his way back down. Those of you in the bar, Cookie will come out with several platters of all sorts of meats and foods. He'll bring out like a pitcher of like a fruity wine as well. Place it down and go, oh, you're not pretty banged up, so this food should help. Get it down yet. If you need more, let Cookie know, and Cookie will bring more.
You got a nice set of hands in that kitchen there, Big Green.
Oh, Cookie knows how to cook, because that's why they call him Cookie. So, if need more, let Cookie know. I got some pastries on the cook too, so don't fill yourselves too much. There's pastries.
There's also the the thing, the thing we did that you wanted us to do, that thing.
Oh, not speak here, just in case I might be listening.
Gotcha. Yep.
I'll go get the pastries. As you will wander back to the kitchen, just as Amelia, you arrive down, as there is a plate ready for you with food and wine. The bar is actually quite easy. Sorry, not quite easy. Bleh. The bar is an easy fight. No, the bar is quite quiet at the moment. You're quite frankly one of the only people here. There's a couple of people dotted around, but otherwise you've mostly got the bar to yourself, it looks like.
Okay. Yeah. So I will let them know in hushed tones, obviously, what I saw about the Grand Matriarch, and also dispatched upon arrival. I have that in big letters in my notes.
Wait. Whoa, slow down.
Can I do a quick perception around the room to see if there's anyone listening or appearing to be listening to or trying to listen to our conversation?
Go on, make me a perception.
17.
17. 17 is good enough that it is No, no one's really taking. The only person taking interest is the barman, but he doesn't seem to be making a conceited effort to listen in. He's more there. He's wiping down tables. He doesn't seem to have the interest in you to attempt to try and listen in.
Okay, but he is like walking
Sure.
around and kind of near the tables.
Yes, because he is wiping down tables. He's not doing anything out of the ordinary for someone who's working the bar. But at the same time, every so often he will get close because he needs to wipe down a table next to yours, or he's helping bring some more wine and things to top up your drinks and stuff. Otherwise, he's not
Right.
making an effort to try and listen in.
Right.
And like obviously, whenever he gets close, I kind of stop talking about the thing that could get us in trouble.
Yes.
Ooh, where did we leave the chest?
Oh,
The
it's
chest
right
will be
here.
down with you.
Okay.
Yeah, he's with us.
Okay. Good.
Okay, so sorry, I'm chewing a jelly bean.
Jelly bean.
So jelly bean. So at least we know that we will be taking the box with us. So I assume that handoff to Cookie will be easier. But then we have the whole situation of a Grand Matriarch waiting to kill us. And I think that might be a little bit harder for us to show up with an empty box and be like, oops, we lost it.
Indeed.
We will be dead either way. We'll be dead regardless.
More or less.
More or less.
I have a question. Have we seen any farm animals since arriving in this town?
Yes, they do have other than the spiders. You do notice they've got cattle here.
Cattle. Do they have sheep?
No sheep.
Goats?
Yes, they do have goats.
All right, I might have an idea. Trying to think. I'm gonna be speaking very hushedly this plan. So what we're gonna do? We're gonna go find us a goat. Or several goats. I don't know. And we're gonna fashion us a fake moth out of some goat hide, or goat hair, or something. Basically, make a fluffy white thing. And then you, I'm gonna point at Roman, will use your magic hand. You know, the thing that you didn't trip the trap before I stepped on it with. Yeah, that thing. And you will put that hand inside it to make it move, because it'll be light, it'll be fluffy, and you can make it look like it's still alive in the box. Okay? And then we take the box to the bitch. And then we
Yeah.
that person. Then you know, we have them take the fake one, and we keep the real one and give it to the Cookie Monster.
That doesn't sound entirely implausible, but I think no matter what we give them, box empty or not, they are going to try and kill us. Like, I think that's the long and the short of it.
They clearly don't want other people to know that they have this creature.
Oh, I'm out of ideas.
Well, and that makes me wonder if it's safe to leave it here with Cookie. Like, what if he gets seen with it? I would feel awful. Something
We
happened
bring
to him.
Cookie with us.
That's also, yeah.
I mean, we're going to be traveling for presumably several days. It would be in their best interest to make sure we make it there as relatively healthy as possible.
Yeah.
Is this the only inn in town?
It is.
Dang it.
Hmm.
Well,
Which,
we're
for
gonna
a dwarven town, is pretty unusual.
we're gonna have to meet with Cookie before we do really anything.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, well.
Next thing we can do.
I know one thing.
But also, wait. Shouldn't we wait for Lady Nevellian just in case? she like wants to come and inspect the box?
Well,
Well,
yeah.
of course, we don't give it to him yet.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay.
Until then, bottoms up. And I'm going to take my tankard out, and I'm going to fill it and drink it again.
You chug it down. Cookie will come back out with a wooden platter with what appeared to be very well made, almost perfect, like a light berry compote drizzle. Appeared to be croissants.
Ooh.
I'll place them.
Croissant.
Croissant.
Croissant. Cookie brought out the croissant.
Croissant.
And
Cookie placed the croissant down.
And then I picked up the croissant.
Croissant.
And then I ate the croissant.
I don't know why that makes me laugh so much whenever I see it. It's fucking hysterical.
Croissant.
But he will place them down as there is another one of these really sort of badly hidden notes.
Ho ho ho, titty croissant.
Chili croissant.
Dirty croissant.
As he will then wander back into the kitchen. Cookie seems to go to the barman before going into the kitchen. As he basically go, oh, I've run out of this. I'll run out of this. I'll run out of this. I'll run out of this. And the barman's just looking at me going, I swear I only got for you that for this morning. How have you gotten rid of the eggs already? Oh, I dropped a few. Oh, you're kidding me. Okay, fine. I'll go get some more eggs. Anything else you need? Oh, goat milk too. But I only got you several pitchers. Oh no, I dropped it. Okay, fine. I will go. I will go get more milk. Is there anything else you dropped? Flour. Oh my god, you've dropped everything. Fine, I will go. I will go and get all the supplies again. Fine. Watch
Do you
the
have the
bar
list?
whilst I am gone. Please don't break anything. Okay, Cookie got it. As the barman will grab his coat and start storming his way out, looking quite disgruntled at the fact that he's basically got to go restock the things he's already restocked.
I dropped it as my new favorite phrase.
I dropped it.
I just dropped it. Sorry.
Scav, where's the brain cell? I dropped it.
I dropped it.
Hey, where'd that chest go? Oh, I dropped it.
I dropped it.
With that, the barman will go as Cookie will look over to you at the table.
Oh my god, look at him go. Look at the subterfuge. Look at him go.
As he will come and he will lean over and go, my master plan worked.
Man, you really dropped a lot of shit this morning.
I did. I was
Imagine
doing.
that he's like blinking twice, like winking, but it's like a blink.
Yeah, it's
Oh,
that sort
yes.
of, he's trying to wink and it's a blink, but he's doing that thing where he tilts his head to the side he's trying to blink. But in all honesty, I did drop all that stuff.
Oh.
Poor bean.
At least you didn't drop the croissant.
Oh no, that's all good. But yeah, I see you got the box.
Oh, yeah, that thing.
Is my friend in the box?
Can I? Because we're still inside, right?
Yes.
Perception to see if there are any spiders listening.
Go for it.
Oh please.
I'll also
Please
do.
do not. Oh god.
Spiders. I'll also do one first.
Okay.
Check your spider.
Okay. Dirty 20.
Oh, dirty 20, nice.
7. I don't see shit.
The dirty 20.
Perception to see if anything else besides spiders is watching us.
Ooh. Go for it, Roman.
Oh, true, actually.
Oh,
No,
Nancy.
let's
Natural
go.
20.
Oh, hell yeah.
Oh,
Yes. I would like to roll a perception to see if indeed Cookie actually dropped everything behind him in the kitchen.
Go for it.
Floor's just. Oh, Scav does not perceive anything ever, actually.
Now Cookie too big, I can't see
Melon's-
behind him.
You can't see past Cookie.
Mel and Scav are too consumed with how good the croissants are.
It's like,
They
oh,
just-
really good.
Oh. Where's
You
the book
cannot
for
see.
Cookie? Where's good?
All right. So, spiders-wise, taking a look, you don't see any spiders. Roman, with your natural
no.
20 on looking for anything other than the spies that might be watching. One thing you do notice above the bar is a small mirror that seems to overlook the bar area. Particularly,
Oh,
you hadn't really
no.
noticed it at first, but considering the information you've just gained, it now stands out a bit more.
Oh dear.
Hmm.
We should leave.
I'm gonna kind of look at Fox and I'm gonna be like, maybe we should take this conversation somewhere else, and I'm going to like kind of gesture my tail as if I'm trying to dry it from the rain, but I'm kind of pointing to the mirror, towards the mirror.
Fox just kind of like glances over at it slightly and then it's just like, yes, I do believe some fresh air would do us good after being in those mines for so long.
Let's stop
A mouthful of croissants.
Perhaps some nice air with your croissants would do us well. Cookie, if you could bring some warmer kind of refreshments out to the
After
There's a real
by the
nice
back while
spot
we
by a
stand.
tree out back. It's really lovely. I can bring you some stuff out.
Please, I believe after all those caves, we could use some fresh air. And I look at Scav and I'm like, really?
What?
a croissant.
Fox is immediately just clearly just done and just like gets up and starts moving to go outside.
Yeah.
Scav is gonna follow behind him. He's gonna grab the plate and like trot after you guys. Like, wait, guys, stop! I'm gonna drop my croissant.
Does anybody have the chest?
I will have the chest.
Okay. All right. Yeah, I'll follow after him.
But yes, following after, once again, you'll find a nice spot. Cookie mentioned sort of, it's a nice spot to relax, almost perfect for having a picnic. Particularly, the weather's all right at the moment. It's not raining. There's no thunder and lightning. It's a bit cloudy, but Cookie will come out with some refreshments over to you. Place them down as he will sit himself down, shimmy to get himself comfortable. All right, should be safe here.
Half tempted to make another perception roll to see if there are any spiders.
Yeah, gonna do perception just
Ah!
in case.
Just in
We've been spied on
case.
by spiders already. 17.
Okay, there is
Oh,
only
thank God.
11. There is only one spider. It's the one that's been following Fox the entire time.
Friend!
Yeah.
Friend-shaped friend!
It is the friend spider.
Yay.
Cookie will munch on a couple of freshly baked biscuits as you will. If it's in the box then.
Yeah, it's in the box.
Oh, that's good. So it's safe. Right. So, like I said, what Cookie needs happen is lady's gonna send it somewhere. Can't go there. It's got to go somewhere else. It needs to go back home.
Where's its
Back home.
Yeah, where is its home?
Oh, right. All these Everbright moths come from the Everbright tree. Big tree, really magical. So that's where they live. That's what they're meant to be. But this one got took, I think, because it wasn't happy. So Cookie reckons take it back there. Cookie knows how to get there. Cookie has map.
Okay.
Are you gonna be coming with us, Cookie?
He
Cookie,
probably should.
oh, do I need to come with?
It's probably a lot safer for you if you do.
All right, I think I understand. If that case, Cookie's gonna need to pack things and not look suspicious.
If you need to, you can throw them in the back of my cart round back.
Oh, that'll be good. I'll pack my things. I'll put them in cart. Get them hidden away so they don't know, so that when we does leave, we can sneak out.
Perfect. I'm gonna need another one of these though.
Oh yeah, I'll make plenty. I'll make plenty of foods and things. Bring along, so that's not a problem.
Oh, this is gonna be the best road trip with this kind of food.
But yeah, Cookie thinks he knows roughly where they're gonna send you. There's a road north. There's a point on the road where it splits off into two roads. There's a tower there. Right, you want to take the right road, not the left road, because the right road will take you to the Everbright village, which protects the tree.
Okay.
Go right, all caps. There we go.
Right.
Goes to village. Okay. Seems simple enough, honestly. I feel like I just jinxed something. She like knocks on the tree. Like to do knock on wood.
Oh no.
Cookie, there is one thing I was curious.
Oh,
So, what's your stake in this? And I'm gonna be holding up like the last croissant from the plate in my hand, like waiting for her to answer before I eat it.
what's my steak? Oh, I like
Yeah,
medium
yeah.
rare.
Oh, actually, that does sound really good. No, wait. What I mean is, like, what are you getting out of this? Like,
Oh,
yeah. I mean,
oh
you're
he's my
doing
fr-
all this.
It's because he's my friend. He does the
Okay.
thing. When he was out of the box, he likes coming in the kitchen because he sits on my head, and he does that thing where he glows lots.
Oh.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
So I feeds him, and he's quite happy.
Huh.
What do you feed him?
What I feed him? I cook. I make little like berry treats. I does. But they're real special. They're really hard to make, but he loves them.
Oh. Hmm. Oh, just and you're like, wait, what?
I'm trying to figure out what to say as a character.
Honestly, I'm a little bit less mad at myself for opening the box now because of like, wait, no, I've seen what that moth eats.
Yeah,
Works.
no.
What's happening?
I think we know that the cook is multi-classing.
He's cook classed.
So it's the same way the honey I gave you. Or the same way I make that.
Right.
Mm,
That
Ugh.
heals. Oh my god. He's a druid cook. I love him. We're bringing him with us. I am
I thought
kidnapping
so.
him. There's nothing that you can do about it. I love him.
Blythe, we have stolen your cook.
Oh no.
The
Yeah,
cook is ours now.
We've taken him from your session where he's coming home with all of us.
I'm gonna take him
You're
from
gonna
your
have to
campaign.
find
I'm
us
gonna put him in my campaign. There's nothing you can do about it.
The cook is multi-classing is not what I expected.
That's so funny.
That's
I
so-
love that
so
so
true.
much.
This is the best NPC.
He really is.
Put the cookie in the bag, Blythe.
But yeah, I'll put my stuff in Waggle, and then I'll be ready to sneak out. I'll be silent like the wind.
Oh, all's good then. I'm gonna eat the last croissant.
It's very good.
Oh, you're telling me.
Really quickly, is there anything that you think we should bring? Just anything in particular other than, normal things to keep us from not dying, things like that?
Well, don't worry about food. Cookie's got that sorted. Bring yourselves and weapons and things. There is rumors. Well, I say rumors. It ain't really rumors because it's happening. Is bandits and stuff on roads. Can get a bit dangerous down that way.
Okay, yeah, no, we don't need to worry too much about that.
But should be all safe once we're at Everbright Village.
All right.
I guess I better find a smithy then.
Oh, Cookie knows a guy.
Oh,
Oh yeah.
Rorik, middle of town, real good. Tell him Cookie said, yeah, he'll give you a bit of discount.
Rowick.
Rorik,
Rorik.
yeah.
All right. I do it myself, but I don't have all the tools, so I guess I'll go check out this Rorik fella.
Well, I'll best get back in and work the bar before someone gets suspicious.
Yeah, just tell him you were taking a
course.
5 with your buds.
Yeah.
Don't tell them that.
yeah, no,
Okay.
just that they don't know that we're in any type of cahoots.
As
What's a cahoot?
I heard it's a type of bird.
Oh, okay. Are you calling us birds?
Fox just kind of rolls her eyes and then looks like between Mel and Roman is like, would either one of you happen to have a sewing needle?
Hey, are you calling me a chicken?
No, I'm not. One second, I think I have a needle. Let me see if it's a sewing needle.
Hey, Cook, are they calling us chickens?
I don't know.
I'm not calling you chickens!
You do what you need to do. Cookie's going back into the bar, get things ready, as he will
Alright.
start heading back in.
Let's see, one second. Da-da-da-da-da-da. Sorry, I have to look at something to see if I still have a needle. I don't. I
'Cause
don't.
I was just looking through all of my stuff too. I was like, damn, wait, I have an idea, but
Well, what was your idea?
oh well, because like inevitably she's gonna come down, right?
Mm-hmm.
And I offered to help, which I can't do, obviously.
A needle? Oh, well, oh, yes, okay.
But
yes, sorry.
what I was going to try and do was I was going to try and like ramshackle stitch my small knife into my sleeve.
Hmm.
And if it gets to the point where I have to actually help, I was going to try and hit myself for 1 point of damage and then like pretend that something terrible has happened so I could be excused. So I don't actually have to help.
That's actually a fantastic idea. You should follow through with that.
Yeah, the problem is that I don't have anything that can make sure that the knife stays in my sleeve. Because if it falls out, that's gonna be awkward.
Mhm.
I'm just gonna quickly examine you. The knife falls out. Now you look like an assassin.
I don't want to do that specifically.
I mean, I gotta stop by a smithy. Who's to say while we're just doing a couple errands, you find a needle?
Yeah,
True.
has to be a needle somewhere in this town.
True,
Yeah.
actually.
It'll be like finding a needle in a... Oh, just come on.
All right, so I guess. Well, should we go on a shopping trip with the box? That's safe to take the box?
I mean, it's less safe to leave it.
I'm
That's true.
assuming that because of what the box is, they haven't really been open about what's in the box. So I think the only thing we have to worry about is people who are curious and or want to steal the box without really knowing what's in the box.
Or maybe could we leave it here with Cookie?
That sounds more dangerous.
That does, yeah. Because then well,
I mean, is there a lock that we could put on the box if we do leave it here?
I only have stuff to unlock things. I can't do the reverse.
If you need a
We could-
lock, Cookie will be able to provide a lock for you for the box.
Oh, okay.
We could break the cardinal sin and split the party.
Oh,
Oh no.
don't you know? We never split the
I
party.
mean, we could. There's technically nothing stopping us from splitting the party.
Except for
Yeah.
Blythe. Just the Jaws music intensifies.
What?
Oh no.
Cookie, is that you?
No, Cookie ain't eating beans.
Oh no.
Oh, that's great.
I think we just bring the box with us.
Yeah. And the lady said to the Grandmaster in the mirror, Grand Matriarch in the mirror, that she was going to make us wait a couple hours, so wouldn't be a whole lot of good to just kind of wait around for her to come back, so...
Fair,
Yeah, I mean, it would make sense that we were going to do a couple errands while we had time to kill.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright, okay, cool. Group shopping trip.
Okay. Heading into the town itself. I'm guessing all four of you are going?
Yes.
Yes.
Hell yes.
And we are making sure to take the box.
Not a problem. The town is quite bustling. The place is mostly dwarves, but then again, that makes sense considering it's a town set up by the Dwarven Brotherhoods. But there is a good variety of people here. A few Dragonborn you'll spot about. They seem to be traders on their way through. A few halflings peddling their wares at what appears to be a market at the centre of the town. As two main buildings will stand out. One is the smithy. Big looking building, huge forge, as you can see, sort of one of those outdoor forges. You can see this very large Goliath man, completely bald head, shaven face, working away at the anvil, as there is this sinking crunk and slamming and tinking as he works. The other is a very large warehouse building that appears to have, the best way to put it, it's a large, almost like a barn with a small house stapled to the front of it. Which basically says curios, oddities, and supplies on a big sign.
That guys must have lit in on my turf.
Oh.
Where would you like to go first?
Well, if everyone's following me, I guess I gotta go to the smithy first. I gotta get this crossbow fixed.
Okay.
Yeah, I don't have anything particular I need to do, so I'll just follow along.
Since we are specifically deciding to not split the party, I will also follow.
Getting to the
Same
smithy.
here. Yes, I will follow along, but I'll kind of look at the Dragonborn, like, kind of weirdly, like, huh, what the hell is that?
They will kind of give you the same reaction, actually. They'll give that look of, the hell is that? It's a bit small of a tiefling. Tiefling, don't you think? It is, but it's... They will start following you.
Oh boy, we have just
Oh,
a
dear.
train.
as you're going along, you got Scav in the front. Then you got Amelia and Fox sort of following behind, and then behind those two, then you've got Roman, and behind Roman, you've got this like group of 4 Dragonborn men following.
Oh, Jesus!
No.
It's when Roman looked at them, they started looking back, and there's that moment they're going, Tiefling, and they look away, and they look back again, they're going, wait a minute.
I don't see any of this. I'm like, okay, this is the place. Where the hell's that Yorick fella, you know?
As getting to the smithy, you'll see the large Goliath hammering away at the anvil. He'll quickly look back, at which point he starts putting tools away. He quickly douses the metal he was working on, pops it to the side, as he will lumber over to the counter. Even for a Goliath, he's pretty big. A good sort of 8'9". He towers over you. As he'll put his hands on the desk, he will lean over so he can get a better look at you. Welcome to Rorik's stuff. What do you need?
Hey there, Rorik. You think you can help me fix this, big guy? And I'm gonna take the bits of like the crossbow. I'm gonna put them up on the table. I'm guessing it's a pretty high desk.
Yeah.
So I'm like on my toes, like putting this stuff up there like a child.
He'll nod. He'll pick it up. He'll have give it a quick glance over. He'll go, yeah, that's fixable. Replace the bow. Only thing that needs doing. Wouldn't take me too long to do. Honestly, quite frankly, workmanship-wise, be better off buying a new one, really. But yeah, I can fix it.
And it's got some sentimental value to it, you know?
I
Figured I
fully
might as well try
understand.
and patch it up where I can. How much it'll run me?
Repair job? I'll do it for 6 silver.
6 silver, huh?
Ah,
I'll make it a gold piece if you make it a rush order.
I'll make it our shelter, and I'll even treat the wood. I'll give it a bit of the old, bit of some wood oil and things as well. Should help it.
Deal's deal. Here you go. I'm gonna flick the coin up onto the table so I don't have to get on my toes again.
He'll quickly place his hand on the coin, slide it over towards himself, pockets it as he'll take the crossbow. He'll put it to the side, as then he'll look at the two of you first. You do need anything?
Yeah, I was actually about to say, can I see any other like weapons or kinds of weapons that he's been working on? Just oh goodness, my throat. No. Anyway,
No.
can I see like what else he's been working on? Kind of just like
Yeah, he has got a bit of a, particularly where he stood outside. Most of the shop seems to be outside. As you can see, racks of weapons, racks of armors, everything from leather up to there's a few sets of full plate. He has got quite a stock, which is a bit surprising until you realize Dwarven Town, people being sent down into dangerous mines. As he's got quite a vast stock there. He's got a few what appear to be quarter staves with iron bindings, very nicely made. As I said, the armors, various weapons. It's one of those, you sort of name it, he's probably got it, unless you've got something exotic in mind.
yeah. Fox is just gonna point to one of the quarterstaffs and be just like, how much for that?
How much one of these? Right, I've got double iron banded, triple iron banded. I've got something that's got silver inlay. How pretty do you want it? Or just want practicality?
Fox kind of makes a face at the mention of silver. It's not. It's kind of an uncomfortable face, and she's just kind of squinting, and then she's just like, "How much for the double banded?"
Double banded. Oh, I can do that for you. Standard oak. It's only iron banded. Or steel, actually. Go on. I can do that for you. Call it 2 gold.
Fair enough. And she just kind of drops the few gold pieces on the table.
Yep, he'll slide them into his hand as he's done before. He'll grab one. You'll notice he'll grab 3, bring them over. He'll put one down, and he'll lean over, and he'll actually stand it next to you, as he'll sort of look at you and look at it and go, nah, too big. That one's too small. Yeah, that's the one you want. There you go.
Nice.
Good workmanship. Effectively, it's a quarter staff, but if worth making a small note somewhere where you can, it does get advantage against saves for breaking it.
Oh.
It's well crafted.
Make that note.
As he will then look to you, Amelia. What about yourself? Anything you need?
I do want to look and see if he has maybe a bow or a short sword that would be better than what I currently have, because I just have basic things. But
I got long bows, short bows, recurve bows. What else I got? I got a couple of funny bows.
Funny.
Short swords. There are plenty of short swords. You name the kind of thing you're looking for. I can dig through the supply, see what I got. I've probably got most things in your size too.
right. Let's see. So I'm looking at the weapons also on D&D Beyond to be like, okay, do I actually want that? Actually, a longbow would bump me up from 1d6 to 1d8. Yeah, I'll take a look at a longbow.
Sure thing. He'll grab a couple, various designs and shapes. Once again, very well made. As he will plonk them down. So we got something a bit more fancy. We've got knotwork, carvings, looks nice. Also lighter weight. We've got something a bit heavier, much more robust, but don't look as pretty. Take your pick.
The more lightweight, the better.
More lightweight, the better. He'll have a
Yep.
quick ponder as he'll grab another one as he'll place it down as the wood is a lot thinner on it and a lot paler. You have to say light, that'll do you.
Alright, how much for it?
That particular one, it's going to cost you 8 gold.
8.
Mm-hmm.
Well, you see, my friends and I did just bring back a couple of your companions, and we've done a lot of good things for a lot of very important people here. Is there any way at all?
You say my companions, I ain't sent anyone down there, so, you mean the dwarves? This is my shop, not the dwarf shop.
Fair enough, fair enough.
How much is short for, Mel?
Oh no, I'm not short anything.
There's about one person I actually trust in this town, quite frankly.
Oh,
Would it happen to
right.
be
Cookie.
Yeah? Wait, you know
Cookie's
Cookie?
actually the-
Oh,
yeah,
you know
he
Big
actually
Green.
is the one that sent us over.
Cookie sent ya. Bloody hell, I
Uh-huh.
should have said that beforehand. Christ, give me a second. The money you've paid him, he'll put back on the counter and slide over.
Oh, well, thank you very much,
Oh.
sir.
Well,
Both yours, as he'll take the other ones and start putting them back.
well, sheesh.
Thank you so much.
Friend of Cookie's, friend of mine.
He's a very good guy.
Yeah, saved my life twice. So, anything else you lot need? He'll glance. So, Roman,
Oh yeah.
Here we go.
as he will glance over to you, but at this point, you have 4 Dragonborn behind you, who one of them will kind of lean in to tap your shoulder to get your attention.
I just want to kind of look at them slightly. May I help you?
They will wander up. They'll get fairly close, but not too close. They will start putting hoods down as you have, of the Dragonborn, you've got 2 reds, a gold, and a black. The 2 reds seem to be saying something to each other in Draconic. So I believe you have Draconic, don't you?
Yes, I have Draconic, Common, and Sylvan.
Yes. The first red one will kind of go in. No, it can't be. I'm honestly. Look, I completely understand what you're talking about, but at the same time, no chance. As which one is going? No, I'm pretty convinced. Tail, horns. There's something different there, obviously, but like you see it too, don't you? At which point the gold will kind of bump in between the two and push him away from each other and go, I'm sorry for the rudeness of my friends. Excuse me. Might I get your name?
People have been asking me that all day, actually. I kind of hesitate just a little bit. And I'll go to tell them.
Yep. Hey, Roman, interesting name. I am Vaskir. We are, scholars, travelers, educators. You are, how is best put this? Yeah, I do not wish to come off rude, but what are you?
She's gonna smile.
Can I
quite a bit.
insight check them?
Yeah,
Real
I'm
quick.
gonna smile and I'm gonna roll an intimidation check, just a little bit.
Ooh,
I am gonna roll for intimidation as I kind of smirk up at him a little bit.
ooh, okay.
20 for insight.
Fox.
I'm a teacher.
Oh my
I'm a
my
teacher.
God.
Oh, they are intimidated as fuck.
No.
I am a tiefling, and then the aura's behind her. Oh, no.
Oh god.
Menacing.
So, Roman, what is it you say again with that intimidate?
I am a tiefling. That's what they call me.
Oh, okay. Right. Fox, these 4, initially with your insight, these 4 don't seem to have a huge curiosity about Roman. There is something that's making them go, like, wow, that is... They seem confused, but also really interested at the same time from, like, a learning standpoint. There's something about Roman that's really made them go, wait a minute. Can't be. And then they're filled with dread and fear as they will step back. As Vasquez will go, my sincerest apologies. We meant no offense. It is merely, your, once again, it's just, we mistaken you for something else other than tiefling. Clearly, yes, you are a tiefling. It is very silly of us to assume anything else.
I'm gonna kind of giggle in them, and as I say to them in Draconic, "Have a nice day."
Yeah, as they will say back in Draconic, and to you as well, Miss Roman, as they will back off, and they get to like 5 foot back, then another 5 foot back, and then another 5 foot back, and then they scarper.
Holy shit, Red! What did you say to them?
Oh, I just told them to have a nice day. It's always kind of fun. I haven't been around. I haven't been very. This is my first time out of my home in a while.
Wow, real shut-in, are ya? And I'm gonna look to my right at like a couple of daggers on a rack, and I'm gonna pick one up and be like, "Hey, Rorak, how much for this thing?"
Dagger, usually gold, but if you want one, take it. That small one, the terrifying one. As he'll point to you, Roman. He doesn't seem intimidated, but there is a little bit of wariness. Anything you need.
Oh, and I'm gonna kind of comb my hair down just a little bit, because when I went to intimidate them, I kind of puffed myself up just a little bit to make myself seem a little bit more, I guess you could say, taller of stature. I was like, "Oh, I didn't intend to frighten you. I just find it kind of rude to ask a lady what exactly she is. But I don't need anything. But thank you for your hospitality towards my friends."
You're most welcome.
And I'm gonna try to smile very kind of like hee hee, innocently, like hee hee.
Look, friend of Cookie's, friend of mine, so don't think nothing of it. But yeah, if you need anything, pipe up and I'll see what I can do.
Thank you, you're too kind.
Well, if there's nothing else, I'd best get work on this crossbow. I can have it done for you in... I might even have some spare parts already. Call it an hour. You're staying at Cookie's place, right?
Yeah, that's the one.
Yeah, I'll bring it over.
You're a real pal, man. You know, keep that gold piece I set you.
Oh, thanks. Real kind. As he'll pop it back in his pocket as he starts getting to work.
Nice.
I do think we should look for a place for health potions, because that was real bad for a minute because we didn't have any.
Oh yeah, no, definitely need to hit up that oddities place.
Yeah, we can check out this blue one too from my bag. Oh, by the way, here's your dagger back, Mel.
Oh, thank you.
No, thank you.
Yeah,
Interesting little bunch those were, though.
yeah, that was something for sure.
The Oddities place?
Yes, oddities place.
I just adding dagger back to my inventory.
Heading in. Heading over first. The first thing you notice through the windows, it is for the size of the place, considering it's got like a barn-sized warehouse behind it and the small house at the front. Even the small house at the front, you can see massive stacks of books that are almost like leaning to the point where you think if you just gently touch it, it'll all fall over. It looks a bit of a mess in there, particularly as you enter, as there's just sort of a bit of clearing around where the front counter is. There's a big ledger book at the front with an ink and quill. As you enter, you can see a elven gentleman, very flamboyantly dressed. There's bright reds, purples, gold trims and buttons. He's got dark, slicked back hair with quite a receding widow's peak, with quite pointed features. As he seems to be scribbling away in his book. As the bell goes of the door opening, he'll quickly close the book before even lifting his head, raise his head with a large smile and go, "Hello, customers."
Ox makes a face.
Please, come in. If you need something, this is the place. If I don't have it, I'll find it. If I can't find it, well, you don't need it.
I'm gonna have to remember that one.
Oh, don't be taking my trade secrets now. I'll have to kill you. So, do you need something? Or more importantly, do you want something?
Health potions, mostly.
Health potions? Oh, yes, I keep a vast amount in stock, certainly. Do you have a preference on kind, flavors? I have something which has got a very fine little tartness to it with some lemon zest.
Sure. Mel's just like, I don't really know how to respond to this, but I'm sure whatever you have is fine.
Sure thing. Give me one moment. I'll go get them from the back. As he will rush in through a door. As there's the sound of boxes creaking. Then there's the resounding sound of something crashing and basically stuff breaking. A few smashes. As the door will open again. As he's got this box of various bottles, as he'll place them on the counter. There we go, health potions, various kinds, needs, interesting methods. I've got health tablets, I have got health pills, I've got health potions, brews, broths, and pies.
Health pies.
Health pies.
Okay.
I would like to make an insight check as a merchant to see if he's just completely bullshitting the shit out of us.
You can have advantage on that insight check as well, because you are a merchant, so you understand the game.
How do I toggle advantage?
So I think it's I can't remember if it's control or shift. So you can click control and click the button. I think it is. I'll double check that now.
I'm trying to get it to work.
Worst case scenario, roll it twice.
Oh yeah, I've just been rolling twice. I didn't think that there was.
There we go.
Yes.
Oh, there it is.
19. He is he's not lying. He's definitely not lying. He's very much he is an honest merchant. What he's trying to sell to you is exactly what he is telling you it is.
Okay.
But
Health pie.
Oh, there it is. There it is.
you've met people like this before, particularly being a trader. In fact, you're probably not too dissimilar. He will sell you exactly the thing he's saying it is, but he will do a bunch of things to make it sound better than it is.
Merchant after me own heart.
Yes.
I'll keep an eye on him.
So yes, I've got all sorts. What kind of potions would you like? Very fragrant, flavorful, and enjoyable. Best host potions around, because there's none else around.
Honestly, you're just a basic health potion is fine. She really
Box-
does not know how to deal with this person.
Box standard plain health potion, nothing special, nothing. Give me a moment. He'll roll his eyes and reach under the desk and pull out a box caked in dust, blow the dust off, and open up with 6 standard health potions in there. Well, you're no fun. 6 health potions here. How many would you like?
Well, how much do they cost is important question.
For these, let's hear. Standard price and things. Oh, we're not mentioning supply and things. Once they're gone, I'm going to have to get more in, and that's a bit of a pain, particularly with the Brotherhood and such. But I can probably throw in a discount because of their age. Ooh, let's call it 20 gold apiece.
20 apiece.
Eesh.
Huh.
Mm-hmm.
That might be a little bit too rich for my blood.
I don't know about that one, Chief. I'm gonna step forward. I saw the dust on that box. How do we know that these potions are still, in date, so to speak? I'm gonna lean forward,
Oh.
give him a knowing look, because I'm sure he's gonna sniff out the fact that I know what I'm doing.
It's that moment you sort of pull up the belts and shimmy them and let go and step forward with that presence of I know what I'm talking about. He'll lean over and look at you up and down for a moment, and his face kind of scowls a bit. He goes, a merchant.
Yes. Like looking in a big mirror, innit?
Yes. Okay, then let's talk brass tacks, shall we?
Ah,
None of the
yeah.
usual.
Skipping straight to the finale right away. I
Yes.
like your style.
Look,
Okay.
honestly, we all know what's going on. I'm going to talk you up. You're going to talk me down. We're both going to fix on a price, aren't we? And we all know that price is
Yep.
going to be 16 gold apiece.
Yep, that's the whole song and dance there, isn't it?
Mm-hmm.
I could sweeten the deal in your direction, though. I got a little something that we're a little privy to right now, and I'm gonna dig into my pack. I'm gonna pull out that blue bottle.
Ooh.
We found this down in a dungeon. Little bit, probably stale, but no more than yours. Can't exactly lie to a fellow merchant now, can I? You know, side-eyeing him.
Merchant's code and all that. Might I examine the bottle? To assess its worth, obviously.
Perhaps I would even be willing to sell it to you if it it makes a decent enough deal.
Certainly. The bottle, please.
Here you are. I'm gonna set it very gingerly on the table beside the box of health potions.
It's going very well, Trash Rat. Very well. He will take the bottle. He'll pop the top. He'll sort of do that thing where he just sort of moves the bottle around and gently sniffs. As he will,
Like a waft.
yeah, a bit of a waft. He'll give it a very small taste, and then pop it down. He seems to ponder as people can make me insight checks on him. Scav, you still get a advantage because once again, this is the kind of person you're used to dealing with. Ooh, an 18.
18 from me.
It's a 9. Roman. 7 from Scav.
Oh, dang.
Ooh. 18. Fox. With an 18, he's doing it very well, in all fairness. Once again, being a merchant, he's clearly used to this. He wants that potion.
Okay.
He's very interested in that potion. But he'll place it down, he'll rub his chin a bit and go, okay, it's a little expired. Well, I wouldn't say expired. It is a little out of date, and I suppose I can offer you something for it. Merchant to merchant, obviously. How does maybe 30 gold sound?
30 gold, huh? How about I give you this blue one? You give us 2 of them red ones over there.
Just kind of, she taps her foot, but it's loud enough that it would probably get Scav's attention, and she just kind of crosses her arms and she's just like, I don't know. We did go through an awful lot of trouble to get those.
I'm
That
gonna
doesn't
smile.
seem quite enough.
I like that. They're kind of building up the tension from what we went through. I'm like, you got a point there, Fox. I don't know. I'd have to say at least 3 health potions for the trouble we went to get it.
3 health potions for this. And here I am. I've got a wife and children to feed, but I suppose I can move some money around. Certainly, 3 health potions then. As he'll take 3 out and place them on the counter.
Alright, seems square deal. Much obliged. I'm gonna pull them my way, and I'm gonna pass all 3 potions to the 3 of you.
Thank you. Wait, I believe that I have one of those potions. I do. I still have it.
Yeah, I think it's just the 2.
I think it's just the 2.
Yeah.
All right. Well, I believe that this is similar, if not the exact same potion to what my friend had here. So, would the rest of that box for another one?
Deal.
Thank you very much.
As he'll take the potion, as he'll take the 2, as you notice he won't store them, he will put them in his coat pocket.
Oh, all right.
I'm not even gonna ask him what they were. As far as Scav is concerned, that was a very financial transaction. You know, we found a potion, bought 3 reds off of it. I'm down for that.
Hell
Yeah.
yes. Yes, you've got 6 health potions.
Yeah. How do you guys want to divvy these up?
Actually, I was gonna say, Fox, squints as she notices him putting them like directly into his coat, and she's just kind of like, "Oh, forgive our rudeness. I don't think you've given us your name yet."
My name? Certainly, my dear, my customer. I am the wonderful, the miraculous, the incredulous Frederico Zanzibar Eldues Velmerian. The
Can
third
I
of his name.
insight? Can I insight check that?
You
Can
may
you
insight
paste
check that, yeah.
that in the chat so I can save it somewhere? Because that was
No,
a
no. I
fantastic
am
name.
I am insight checking that so fast.
I'm still
Please,
writing it down. I would like the name.
Dice, please. I need you to do this one thing for me.
Come on.
Okay, 21.
Yeah.
Now, let me write his name down.
Oh God, Edison. Edison.
His name.
My cat. My cat wants mama time. Okay.
21 insight. That's his fucking name.
Damn,
He's very proud of it.
Shit. Okay. Okay, so she just kind of grins and she's just like, "You wouldn't happen to have any sewing equipment, would you?"
Of course I do, my dear. Look at this fine tailoring I have. Handmade. I can certainly do something for yourself. You're looking a little bit, no offense, rumpy. But don't worry, it's all the fashion, I'm sure.
She seems very confused by the word. Like she's not offended. She's just it's clear she's never heard it before.
Well, that's the kindest thing anyone's ever said about me.
Mel just kind of squints. Just, okay.
Fox just
Doesn't
kind
say
of
anything, but-
she just kind of nods and she's like, "I suppose you're correct. One moment." And she just kind of motions to Mel real quick, and then she goes to step outside.
All right, I'll follow. Okay, what's up?
We probably want to get those potions back.
Yeah, maybe.
He definitely wants them, and he's certainly not trying to turn a profit on them.
Yeah. I really don't think that they give up that many health potions for 2 semi-expired potions. And honestly, we've never even really done. Like, Roman dumped one on the goddess, but she was unconscious. That obviously
Exactly.
didn't
It didn't heal her.
Just kept her from dying.
Indeed.
I don't know, do you have a plan?
Somewhat.
Okay. I'm all ears.
This was a square deal for Scaff. He's done.
As you two are talking outside, he will lean over and look at you, Roman. I'll just make a quick roll of something. As he'll smile and go, "You there? I'm certain we can come to an arrangement. How much for one of your teeth?" "Just one. I'm willing to pay good money." "Yes, you."
Pardon me. These teeth are not for sale.
Immediately, like, turns to look over her shoulder, and she just kind of smirks, and she's just like, "I suddenly have a really good idea."
I'm gonna be looking at Frederica and be like, I mean, I know she's a tiefling. It doesn't mean her teeth are valuable.
He'll raise his eyebrows as you say tiefling and go, "Yes, but you'd be surprised at the value of tiefling teeth for magical components, particularly in certain medicines and such. I'd be willing to pay top dollar, or top gold for those chompers. Just one, one of the ones you don't use, a small one. Maybe one of a wisdom tooth in the back. You won't even know it's gone."
I love this guy's voice. I hate him as like a character. As
He's
Gav, I
great.
don't give a shit, but like I love how you're portraying him.
Okay. So, Fox is gonna turn and go back in, and it's not necessarily sure if she's trying to put on being offended or if she's actually kind of offended, and she's just like, "I'm sorry, did you just ask for one of my friend's teeth?"
I did. I also said I'd willing to pay top gold.
I will have you know that the vast majority of our commodities are already spoken for by Lady Nevellian.
Oh, that's classy.
Oh, give me a second.
Names around, baby.
That's
Yeah.
classy. I love that he just immediately was like, "Hey, I'm gonna buy your teeth."
Real shit!
Like if the
No
tooth fairy was a merchant, I'll buy your teeth off you.
All audacity and no shame.
All audacity, no shame.
A wisdom tooth? I don't have much wisdom to begin with.
I'm gonna lose it.
I got more wisdom teeth than I've got wisdom modifiers.
So as you bring up Lady Nevellia's name, his attitude does change a bit. He'll go, hey, my sincerest, you didn't have an emblem. My sincerest apologies. You're working for Lady Nevellia. I would never dream of insulting those who work or patrons of, or underlings of, or relatives of, or whatever relations you may have to Lady Nevellia. Never dream of it.
Roman will just kind of stand proud. It's like, yeah, she said that I gave my name.
No, no.
Yeah, no. Fine, it's fine.
I'm certain. If Lady Nevellia has stated it clearly, it must be true. It is Lady Nevellia. Obviously, I have the utmost respect. No ill wishes whatsoever. So how can I help you?
You really caved real quick there, buddy.
Shut up. Lady Nevellia is someone we do not want to be messing with. So, how can I help you, persons? I never caught your name. I am so sorry, or your title, or your relation to Lady Nevellia.
Or Roman can give her name. Fox again. Fox makes another show of like lightly stomping her foot, and she's just like she's kind of side eyeing Roman at this point. And she's just like, honestly, you'd think that we'd be hired on this secret expedition and we would be treated like this in this town under her watch. Preposterous.
Oh, my sister. Once again, I was not aware. No one would brought this information to me. I will speak to my runners. I'm sure they are punished for not providing me the correct information of who you are. Clearly, you're members of Lady Nevellia's court? As he sort of gestures his hand with that look of, I'm going to say this and hope it's correct.
All that matters is that we're under her dime.
You know, Fox is clearly trying to be. She seems to be trying to silently, politely ask Roman to intimidate the man.
Oh, and I'm gonna kind of walk up to the counter, and I'm just gonna kind of lean myself up, and I'm gonna kind of smile, and I'm gonna say, "Now, if you don't so kindly mind, can we leave?" And I'm gonna intimidate him again.
Go for it.
Jesus Christ!
Jesus Christ! 25.
Oh my god!
Terrifying.
What the hell?
I am 4'9" of terror and rage.
Oh, it's terrifying. I hate it. Yes, of course you can leave at any time you like. You know what? I should be quiet. I'm going to shut up now, right now, this very instant. I'm going to start shutting up. I'm going to be quiet now.
Thank you, and unless my comrades need anything else from you, I believe we'll be on our way. I hope you won't give us any trouble, though.
Oh, don't worry,
It would be very, very unfortunate if I had to report back to Miss Nevellia about our troubles here.
Oh no, of course I would never cause you any trouble. You know what is considering this misunderstanding, I think it's prudent that give me just one moment, as he will rummage around under his counter and behind him as he's gone from that suave merchant to panicked, full panic mode. as he will pull 2 bottles, put them on the table, and slide them, and go, "Please, for the trouble."
What
Aw,
bottles
you're
are they?
so kind.
2 moderate healing potions.
Oh hell.
Fair enough, fair enough.
Oh jeez. You guys are the ones intimidating this man. I'm gonna let you guys take this
Your
one.
hospitality has been noted. I will make sure that it gets to the right ears.
Thank you. You have, please, marvelous days. If you ever need anything, please don't hesitate to ask, and I will ensure that it is provided.
Thank you.
All right, you 3. We got our meeting in a short time here.
Indeed.
Yes. Actually, really quickly, I'm sorry to bother you, but you see, we are cohorts of Lady Nevelia, but I'm sure you've seen how she is. She is a little bit secretive, a little bit closed off, and I do tend to like to know a little bit more about my employer. I was wondering if you knew when she showed up in Drekmore?
Lady Nevelia? Oh, certainly. She's been here since its founding.
And do you have... obviously, I've seen kind of her intimidating presence. Is there a reason you and everyone else very...
Honestly, the best way I could explain it is, might I speak frankly?
Of course, yeah, I won't
Don't
speak a
call
word
me
to
Frank.
anybody.
So speaking frankly, and of course this does not leave this room, bitches are drowned surrounded by spiders.
I mean, yes, that's very fair. And also, do you know anything about the barman that she keeps around? I don't know, there's something strange about him, don't you think?
There's certainly something strange about him. The fact that you do know that's her brother.
Oh, no, I didn't
Mhm.
know. That's fun gossip, alright. So, but he acts like her lackey. There... reason for that
The
that you
best.
know?
I'm just gonna. Once again, I don't wish to insult Lady Novelli in front of people who are working for her. I can bring this information to her. So, but
Not at all. No. This is just, gossip between 2 comrades.
of course. Out of curiosity, what is your understanding of the Drow Society?
I honestly don't think it's much more or less than like very...
Can I roll history to see if I might know anything?
People can make me
Yes.
history checks.
Yes, I would like to do history. I forgot that existed. Second.
I ain't doing
I know nothing. I know
shit.
absolutely
I don't know enough.
Ooh.
17.
Right. Amalia, you'll know a little. So Drow Society. So when I say Drow Society, specifically Drow who are servants of Lolth, it is specifically that part of them. They are very matriarchal, to the point where it's very much of it doesn't matter if you're my brother, you are male, therefore you are an underling, you are not worthy, kind of thing.
Okay.
It's very much a religious matriarchy as well, which would explain why he gets treated as the butler and lackey.
Okay. All right. And sorry, just one final question. We are going to be leaving very soon to on a little bit of a trip for the lady, and we're going to meet someone that she called the Grand Matriarch. Are you familiar with them at all? Any tips to keep them in our good graces, so to speak? Because I've never really dealt in those kinds of people.
When you mention the Grand Matriarch, his
Yeah.
eyes will go wide.
You probably shouldn't have said that.
He will literally, he'll. So you're going to go see the Grand Matriarch?
Yes, we have a very important delivery to make for her, and I want to make a very good first impression.
I'm going to say this frankly at this point, particularly if that's where she's sending you. Pack your things, get the hell out of here, never return. You will die.
Hmm. Interesting.
Well, that's
Just a
good
very
advice.
powerful person then.
The Grand Matriarch, one, you are not of her ilk. Two, you're not of her ilk. Three, you're not followers and worshippers of the same god. Four, I don't know, they may be having a bad day and just decide to kill you. Five, they may be having a good day and still decide to kill you. That is not someone you want to be meeting or messing with.
Good to know. Well, thank you so very much for your time, Federico.
You are all most welcome. Though I will say one thing, a little candidly. If any of this find out that any of this information I've said gets back to Valencia, because I have people, I'll be dead. But I have family who will track and hunt you down. So I hope you have wonderful days. The door is over there.
They wouldn't be the first to try, but my lips are sealed. Have a good day.
Mm-hmm.
You can have my word for it as a fellow merchant. I ain't gonna do shit. It's not worth my time or the trouble.
That's fair. But yes, please, the door is over there. Let me escort you out, as he will actually even hold the door open for you. As you notice, he will flip the sign from open to closed.
Boy.
Y'all, should I try and sleight of hand those
I was
potions out of
just
his
about to
pocket?
say.
Oh
I
my
was just
God.
about to say.
I would say that that's a very successful shopping trip.
I'm gonna walk out first.
I'm gonna try to sleight of.
Okay, you make me a sleight of hand check.
Come on.
Does anybody want to try and be a little bit extra distraction advantage?
Oh wait, no. Since back in the god fight, Roman did not take my second inspo, so I will give it to you.
Ooh,
Oh, yay! Thank you.
okay.
Appreciate it. All right, let's see. Oh, 17. Is that going to be enough, or should I roll again?
17,
is up to you.
17. How are you doing it? You know where it is? It's on the
Let's see.
inside pocket of his coat.
Mm-hmm.
And he is stood holding the door, so you have to go past him anyway.
Mm-hmm. I will just, put a hand on his shoulder and be like, I really do, dear Frank. And I 100% promise that if you don't tell anybody that we were asking questions, I also will not say anything. Just, like I said, just gossip. Yes?
Yes, just gossip, of course.
So just while I have my hand on his shoulder, it's like having that contact for son, I will try and yoink while he's looking at me while I'm talking to him.
The 17 will
caressing
do
his
it.
chin.
The 17 will do it?
Yes. With your hand on his
Oh.
shoulder, effectively what will happen is, as you talk, as you do that final little, it's like almost like an intimidating thing. Have you seen, like, I think Mafia movies have it, where they'll, like, tug on the inside of the coat, like, adjusting it to make them look tidy again? You'll do a bit of that, and as you're doing that, a hand will quickly brush under the inside of the jacket as you'll be able to slip the 2 potions out and hide them under your sleeve.
Go.
All right, yep, then I will leave.
As you all
I
leave.
cannot. I cannot believe that went that
Let's
smoothly.
fucking go.
Oh
You
my
just
god.
fleeced the man.
The first time in a D&D session where I'm trying to be as straight and narrow as I can, and you guys steal what I traded for.
Listen,
That's
if
so
he didn't
good.
pocket them, I wouldn't have thought about it.
Yeah, the second that he was even slightly rude, the second that he said that Fox looked shabby, she was like, "Great, I do not like you, and I will take it back."
I love the duality because you were offended, and Scab's like, "Oh, why, thank you."
Nah, she has no toleration for rude people who may or may not be rich. But so as we're leaving, she'll just like hold the 2 potions out in her hand, like, yeah, done and done. All right.
Oh, hey, you had 2 more of those?
No, these are the original ones. Man needs to invest in pockets with buttons.
Okay, on the next trip, you are in the back of the cart.
I
Oh,
told you
come
in the
on. He
Gazette.
tried to get one of my teeth. That's just rude. You
Exactly.
never ask a lady for her teeth.
Exactly what you want her to do. Just rip it out of her head.
I mean, I asked her for the bell the first time I met her, so I mean,
Yeah, you're not getting that bell over your dead body.
yeah, I know.
It helps control my my magic, or else my appearance will wear off.
Oh.
Oh.
Interesting.
I don't think you said anything about that.
Perception to see if anyone noticed that Roman just said that.
Oh god.
I want to roll for that.
Yeah, people could be rolls
Oh,
of that. 'cause-
I don't perceive shit. I perceive.
I'll
No.
also roll a perception because since people were already so in.
Mm-hmm.
I think for Scav, he was
Yeah,
mostly
for
just
sure,
like,
that
he's
ain't
heard
great.
this story before, like, yeah, I know, you don't want to lose it, it's your power source, yada, 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 and he just wasn't listening.
Mina, it was just loud enough that it has garnered some attention, not of anyone new. Those Dragonborn are still around, and they seem to have a fifth with them.
Oh, good. Great.
We cannot get into any fights, you guys.
Importantly, Amir, one thing you'll notice, it's kind of you clock them. The fifth one clocks you, and the other four start doing that thing where they start whistling, looking around, and the five will head in a different direction.
Mel just smiles and waves like, "Hello, yes, I can see your."
Oh,
Be afraid.
The fifth one, the four look to be scholars in robes and things. They've got leather satchels with papers and scrolls poking out. The fifth one is decked out in armor, with a large maul on his back. But they will head off.
Okay, cool. We're fine. We're fine.
They're like,
for now.
Like, Scav, how else am I supposed to cast my spells without my focus? You're kind of a douche.
That'll be okay.
Yes, my upbringer gave this to me, and I will not sell it for anything.
Yeah, and then I took you out to get something to eat as an apology, and you cleaned me out. Why do you think I'm on this quest?
You still owe me dinner.
I do. I throw my hands up and just start storming out. Like, a nerve of something.
Are you heading back to the inn?
Yeah. Anything else anybody wants to do?
Yes, I would like to
After we
go to bed.
Yeah, we need to rest.
We
I
do
would
kind of
like,
need
I'd like to
to.
at least get back to the inn and confront this meeting, so that way I can go take a long rest.
How? I'm assuming it hasn't been an hour, but how long has it been since we left the smithy?
Oh yeah, because we need to go get the bowl.
He said he's going to deliver it to the inn for you.
Oh yes. Okay. Cool.
Okay.
So we don't have to go get it.
Yeah, I got a dagger just in case.
Yes. Heading back to the inn, you'll get there just as you'll see that the barman is back. A little bit disgruntled, but he's gently cleaning down the counter. As you step in, he'll glance over and go, there you are. Cookie mentioned you went out for provisions and such. No matter, Lady Nevelian is prepared to speak with you. If you are available, of course.
Oh, good.
Yes, we all ready to go talk.
Yep. You still got that box, Roman?
Yep, it's right here. And she's gonna hold up the box.
Box. Wonderful. Please take a seat, and I shall have her come down.
Alright, tell her not to strain herself. You said she wasn't feeling well. Yeah, I don't want her to feel worse.
Oh,
Oh,
she
yes,
should
of
be
course.
careful.
Fear not, she will be taking precautions. As he will head up.
Man, I hate when I get sick. I remember one time I got the gumps. Oh, it was an awful week.
After he leaves, I would like to take a moment to slip my knife into my sleeve, just in case.
Yeah. It isn't long till he returns with Lady Novelia with him. She is very finely dressed, sort of dark colours, with the veil over the top as well. I still have no idea what it's called, so we're still calling it the doily. My brain just went, wait a minute, I was meant to look that up. Well, it's a doily now. I shall come over. He will pull a chair out and then help her sit. I'll give you a nod. Well, hello, intrepid adventurers. It seems you've been successful.
That's right.
Well, I'm very glad you were able to acquire it. And as I said, there is a second part to this job.
Yes, you wanted us to go deliver it somewhere.
Yes.
Yeah, she had.
I have a friend who is the one who loaned this to me, and I would prefer it was returned to them, of course. It isn't too far of a journey. It is up north, and as you head up the northern road, there'll be a point where the road splits, and you merely take the left road, continue up that way. You'll eventually reach a quite a large town known as Grimshead. Now, I understand the name may sound... it's an old name that's been... It isn't as grim as it sounds, as they say there.
Have I ever heard of Grimshead?
Without even rolling, yeah, Grimshead is well known because it's got a grim name. Grimshead used to be a place well known for witch hunts and executions, but that's a good couple of centuries ago. It's long after that period, but they've kept the name. But there's a lot of rumors of ghosts and that kind of thing.
Fair enough.
Okay.
You know, I was fixing to go up to Grimshead at some point. I was gonna see if I can get me some spectral dust and sell that. But,
Well, this is a good opportunity then. And of course, your payment will be provided to you upon arrival. It's 200 gold per person, I believe. In fact, I can pay it to you now if you wish.
That would be great, actually.
yeah, we got a few travel expenses, and I gotta get these clothes fixed.
Of course, of
Yeah.
course. Now, are you willing to take the item where it needs to go?
Seems simple enough. And sorry, who are we delivering it to? Your friend, what's their name?
Ah, yes, my friend. You will know her as Vanesh.
Banesh.
Mhm.
Vanish. Almost sounds like vanish. No offense.
No offense taken at all. There is a bit of similarity there, most definitely. But yes, with just purely because of the importance of the item, I have spoken to my barman, and he has agreed that he will join you on this travel.
All right. Well, the more the merrier. We'll probably be. What do you guys think? Leaving tomorrow?
I would
say, yeah,
advise a
probably in the
night's
morning
rest, I
after-
think.
Yes.
Yeah, I
a
think
little
we
bit of
did.
rest.
That'll give me time to get the cart ready and get old Abigail ready to go.
Wonderful. Well, she'll click her fingers as the barman will come over with the small chest. Puts it down. There you go. That chest has 800 gold coins in it. I believe that is 200 for each of you.
Oh, yes.
Thank you kindly.
You're very welcome. And no, thank you. You've been a great help. And particularly with the delivery as well. This has put my mind at ease.
And mine.
Yes, happy to help.
Well, is there anything else you need of me? I must return to resting, I'm afraid.
Yeah, you need any help with that? Yeah, you're not looking, we heard you weren't feeling well, and I'm not sure if you could use some help down here. We got some healing.
it is it is the sunlight. Yeah, I find it affects me negatively. I find I get headaches and such. It's not uncommon. There's no need to worry. I have means to deal with these, and it purely means time and rest.
Well, yes, we don't want to keep you from your rest and recovery then. I don't need anything else. What about you all?
You guys have a bath?
Oh yes, I can have a bath drawn ready for you. Anything you need, please understand it is on the house. You are still working for me after all. Therefore, please do not feel you need to reach into your pockets whilst you are here.
Well, thank
Oh,
you
this
for your
place is great.
hospitality.
Well, I must get some rest. Please enjoy, and the barman will be ready to travel with you in the morning.
All right. Sounds good.
You'll give a nod as she will get up, as the barman will escort her back upstairs.
Have a good night.
Fox is clearly not impressed with the notion that the barman is supposed to be joining them on this expedition.
Yeah.
Worry. Don't-
Hey,
like,
one of us is.
genuinely, don't worry. I have an idea.
Well,
No.
we're gonna need to let the I'm gonna gesture my head towards the kitchen. He's
Okay.
gotta know.
Wait on that just a little bit. If you can give me a couple of hours.
Well, you have till tomorrow morning.
Yeah, I just need to wait for lady to go to sleep or retire, and then I got this.
All right, just watch out for that Avistria fella.
Yeah.
Hey, Cookie will bring up food and drinks as you're getting to the time where people are starting to turn up to the bar because it's starting to get the days going on. So you get a few people coming in, getting settled, drinks and food, as Cookie seems to make extra attention to bring you some extra bits and bobs now and then as well, as pastries, various nice little treats and things, bit of a cheese board even, as the barman will continue his work. Are you doing anything up until the evening?
Scab will take a bath whenever they have it ready, so that way he can wash. He doesn't get very many chances to have places that will allow him to have a bath.
Oh, they will sort you a bath. In fact, you'll all get offered a chance to have a bath as well, as it's quite a nice bath, nice hot water, as they'll throw in some lavender, along with some various soaps and oils to use as well. As it's quite luxurious, actually.
Nice.
This is the life. I think, aside from that, Scav will just hang out till he gets his crossbow.
Yeah, it doesn't take long before he turns up, as he will basically poke his head in, wander over to your table, pop it down, as he's even done a little bit of etch work, just to give it a little bit more style.
Ooh.
Nice.
He's also he's also fitted a steel plate on the front to help reinforce the bow of it. As it's all been oiled and lacquered and everything. It's looking fantastic, actually. Best it's ever looked.
Rorik, my big fella. This is looking fantastic.
Guys like it? Like I said, need a bit of tweaking and things, but she'll hold out for a good few years now.
You've done a lot for me here. I'm gonna pass him another silver piece.
Thank you kindly. Well, I'll pay my drinks.
Yeah, gotta make sure us merchants stick together. We all got that stuff we gotta deal with.
Exactly. As he will get himself comfy and get himself some drinks and food, as he looks like he's sort of closed up for the day.
Yeah, Fox takes a bunch of food and goes outside to feed spiders.
A few will come over, particularly the big one who's been following you around a lot, will come over with some smaller ones, ensuring that they get to eat first, and then they'll quite happily munch away, as you have a small group of spiders.
Spider babies.
I am taking the spiders with me. She can't have them anymore. They're mine now.
It's a mad spider. Yeah, it's quite pleasant, and they quite enjoy the food. Particularly, Cookie will give you plenty of scraps to feed them.
Yay.
Roman, are you doing anything?
I'm gonna go ahead and I am going to when the bath is ready, I am gonna go up and I'm going to take a bath. But when I go into the bathroom, I would like to make a perception check.
Ooh, okay. What are you looking for?
Oh no.
I'm just looking to make sure that, well, one, no one's peeping. Two, I want to make sure that there's nothing that would record like any like audio or anything. Like, I just want to make sure I'm not being watched.
Okay, a bit of a bug check. Particularly, you know about the mirror thing as well. Make me a perception check.
Mm-hmm.
And big numbers.
Oh, the fuck.
Oh no.
Yo, just doing numbers.
I don't notice anything, but I kind of choose not to care as I enjoy myself in the tub and kind of close my eyes just a little bit.
It's a very nice bath. Particularly, there's various oils and soaps and things to use as well. As it's once again, it's quite luxurious.
I like.
It's good. And Amelia.
All right. So, I'm gonna wait until a little bit later until I know that Novelia is at least going to be in her room for a while, if not like going to sleep pretty much.
Mm-hmm.
And I'm going to activate my masquerade tattoo
Oh.
and cast disguise self so that I look like Lady Novelia.
Okay.
Oh.
And I'm gonna go down and see if her brother Barman is down there.
He is.
All right. Okay. I'm gonna go up to him and I'm gonna say, you know, I am so sorry for the confusion. I am actually going to need you to stay here instead of going off party in the morning. I'm actually going to send Cookie off with them instead. I thought about it for, you know, he spilled all of those things this morning, being gone for a couple of days. I think that, you know, this place will end up being in disarray, and with everything else going on right now, I can't deal with the additional headache, you know?
Okay. I need a deception check from you.
Can I maybe get advantage?
Unfortunately, because of one thing you said at the start,
Did I say I'm sorry?
yes,
Yeah.
disadvantage.
Mhm.
You said I'm sorry
Oh,
to
no.
a man.
Yeah.
Yes, that was on me.
And that's the first thing he's gonna pick up on.
Mhm. Okay.
Come on, come on.
Go on. Let's see.
Oh shit. I do still have my inspiration, I
There
think.
is an inspiration, so you can re-roll if you want.
Okay, still with disadvantage.
Reroll that 9.
Alright. So do I just reroll one or do I reroll the whole thing with
It's usually the whole thing, but in this instance, because you can just re-roll the 9.
Okay. Oh my god. I'm like freaking out and missing where buttons are now. Okay, I want deception. I want my
You got
deception
this,
roll,
you got
please.
Oh,
Okay.
that's better.
So that is a 13, because of course that's the lowest of the two,
Right.
but it's still a
Right, right.
13. Okay, right. I need to make a roll my end.
Oh no.
Did you ever use that D4 from earlier today?
I haven't! I haven't!
Ooh, okay.
Ah,
Roll the D- roll
oh,
the
thank
Go
D4.
for it.
I'm like thinking of
Come
everything.
on,
that we
god damn
used.
it.
Hey,
Ah.
14, just 14.
Right. I need you to make me an insight check.
Insight check. Alright. 16.
Okay, right. As you say that, he will give a nod. As he will lean in.
I'm so scared.
As you will pick up on it quite quickly, particularly the way he speaks. He's clocked you.
Mm-hmm.
Because he won't say Lady Novelia. He will say, yes, Miss Novelia.
God damn.
Mhm.
Oh,
All right.
More importantly,
no.
he will start glancing around the room, and with that insight check, he's looking to see what people are missing.
Okay.
Oh no. Question?
Mm-hmm.
Since I'm still relatively close by, because I'm just kind of hunkered outside feeding the spiders,
Yep.
like probably near like the back door of the kitchen, could I possibly overhear this conversation happening?
Not from round back, unfortunately.
Damn
I,
it!
I assume Scab would still be in the main area because that's the last place I left him with his crossbow. I would just be kicking back, enjoying the evening because I don't got to do anything until morning.
Yep.
Yeah, because right now my backup plan is to go out the back and then use my the cloak that I got from Serenalia that allows me to walk through walls basically and just catch this guy by surprise and tie him the fuck up. So that is my backup plan right now. If he hasn't different.
Oh god.
See, this is why I can never play a good rogue. I'm not mean enough.
Okay, the plan was so perfect until
It
you
was
said
so
those
good.
first
Yeah.
words.
Yeah.
Mel, I need you to understand. We had the same idea.
Oh my god, that's amazing.
Yeah, you guys wanted to hear my idea though. I was gonna put a trap in the wagon.
That also would have been very funny.
I was just gonna put a freaking rope trap or something, or a bear trap. I don't know.
Does anybody have anything that can put this guy to sleep
Nope.
or knock him out? Or
Absolutely
anything?
not.
Okay.
Does anyone have sleep?
I do. Wait. No, but I technically wouldn't know that something has gone terribly wrong yet.
Oh, but hey, I could honestly circle around to you because I think I would probably go back upstairs and like maybe go out like a window and
Fair
circle
enough, fair
around
enough.
to you
Fair
so
enough.
that he won't see Mel come back down and be like, just put a dude to sleep real fast.
Tall, dark, and creepy cocked me. Put him to sleep.
Yeah, and then we'll tie him up. We'll put him in a fucking closet, and then we won't have to worry about it until the morning. Until we're gone.
God.
I mean, so far, like you were just trying to convince him of like what exactly were you convincing him?
She was trying to pretend to be his sister and be just like, you
and
don't
make him
actually have to go
stay.
tomorrow. But you were far
Ah,
too
yeah.
nice immediately.
Yep, and that's
But
just
hold
like
on. Are
me
you
personally.
actually going to like do the thing where you tell me that something went horribly wrong? Like, can we,
That would probably be my next move.
if he lets you leave?
Oh yeah, no, he's got no
Um,
problem with you leaving.
Okay.
Yeah. I'll just say some dismissive thing about just, going to retire for the evening and going back up, and then I will sneak back into my room, maybe do a perception check to make sure there aren't any spiders following me, and then I will jump out of the window to my room.
No
Circle
worries.
around.
You can make me a quick perception check. And Roman, what are you doing? As you have enjoyed a lovely bath whilst this is all going on.
14.
I'm probably going to make my way back downstairs and probably go to find Fox because their relationship with the spiders has me very fascinated, and I'm like, they're probably feeding them still by now.
True.
So
You're not wrong.
I'll probably make my way back downstairs.
Yeah, but pretty much, you'll probably get there just.
Bell drops out the window.
Mel drops out the window next to you two.
Oh god. Suddenly, Mel.
Hey. Just, hey, so, I explained to them what happened.
Oh god. Okay, so like okay. So can I I hand the rest of the scraps to Roman, and then I'm just, without saying anything, I'm gonna get up and I'm gonna go back inside and I'm gonna see if I can see the barman.
He is stood at the bar.
Okay, I'm going to put a very concerned, grave expression on my face. I'm going to go up to him and I'm going to lean in really close, and I'm just going to say, I don't think I need to tell you that I need to have a word with you.
Very well. What is it about?
I would rather not speak around. And then she nods to where
See?
Stav is still sitting out in the dining room.
I've got like a drink in one hand, my crossbow in the other, and I'm like inspecting it. I'm checking all the mechanisms and stuff. Like, oh, this thing is great. This is better than I had it before, you know?
She kind of dips her head a little bit lower towards him and she goes, I'm more on your side than theirs.
Then if something needs to be said, I can take you to her ladyship.
That
or would that be inconvenient?
No, I feel like at this point that would be preferred.
Wonderful. Please, let us head up, shall we? Roman, you have spiders. The small ones are kind of like surrounding you because you have scraps.
Oh,
Take
and
care of my babies. I'm on a mission.
I will be very careful with them. Like I am kind of grasping my plush just a little bit because spiders, 8 legs.
Yeah.
Not my biggest fan, but I'm just kind of feeding them, like tossing scraps and just kind of enjoying myself a little bit. And I'll look at Mel and I'm like, so what's happened?
No.
Or is Mel no longer there?
Oh no, I'm still.
No,
I'm
Mel is still there.
here.
Nah, like I just kind of look up at you and I'm like, so what exactly happened? And I'm gonna offer her a few of the scraps. I'm like, you want to feed them too?
Yeah, I will also feed the spiders, and I'll just explain basically like I try to disguise myself as Lady Nevelia, but my stupid upbringing made me be super polite, and just I slipped up a word and he totally clocked me, and I would have done so well. I have never hated my upbringing more than this exact moment.
I'm still stuck on the fact that Fox threw me as the frickin' red herring.
It still is brilliant.
And you stayed
It was
inside.
great. It was perfect.
I mean, I stayed inside. I'm a goblin, so hey, there's a bit of that right there.
Oh boy. Okay. Jeez. Oh
Okay.
boy.
I'm enjoying this.
Oh boy. Jeez.
He will take you upstairs
Okay.
to the furthest door on the left.
Yep.
He will open it. He will stand to the side and let you go first.
Oh boy. Jeez. Jeez.
When I've heard that they went upstairs,
Mm-hmm.
like when I've heard like the creak of them going upstairs, because if I did, I think I would follow because my thought was that she was going to bring him out back to us. So them going upstairs, I'm like, oh, that's not.
Because of where the stairs is situated to where you are, you probably won't hear it, unfortunately, because it's sort of where you are is almost one side of the inn, and the stairs on the other side.
Yeah, no, that's totally fair.
But for you two, the spiders, they are very puppy-like. They act a bit more like dogs than what you'd expect from spiders.
This is probably one of the oddest things I've seen, and I think I've seen quite a few odd things today.
Honestly, yeah, this is kind of up there.
We saw a god today.
That's why I said up there, not the top.
I don't think you go up from God.
Here's the thing. I didn't here's the thing. Spiders being like dogs, not likely. Seeing a god, more likely than you think.
That's fair.
I want to argue,
Oh boy.
but I can't.
Okay. Jeez. Jeez.
Entering the
jeez.
room.
Good luck,
Yep.
Fox.
It is dark in here. Just how she likes it. Because, you know, drow. I have 120-foot dark vision. stepping in, he will follow you in and close the door.
Okay.
Do you have dark vision?
I don't. I don't see anything.
Yeah, I'm the only person that has dark vision.
Okay. It is dark in there. It is because of some of the lights coming through the cracks of curtains and things. You can get an idea of the room. You can sort of see where the bed is, that kind of thing. It takes a little bit for your eyes to adjust, and that's when you notice she is stood in the middle of the room as if waiting.
God. So Fox seems very uncomfortable, and she takes a deep breath and then she closes her eyes and then she just kind of waves a hand over her face, and then her entire guise drops. Her hair stays completely the same, but her skin goes almost like stone gray, and she no longer has a nose. And she just she blinks a little bit, and then she just kind of bows deeply, and she's just like, "My lady, I bring very unfortunate tidings for the rest of my companion."
Ooh,
Wait a minute.
Oh.
You.
Oh.
Make me a deception with advantage.
Oh boy, okay. Oh god.
Thank God for advantage.
Oh god.
Okay, you've got
Advantage with
advantage.
advantage.
20.
Oh, thank
Yes.
Dirty 20, baby!
That's what we like.
That's what we like to see.
We love to see it. We love to see it.
Tiggy's showing your form and the way you speak. She seems to relax and will even gesture to a seat. Well, you think she's gesturing to a seat. It takes you a few moments to sort of, okay, yeah, that's a chair. And she will go sit down at one facing it. As with her sitting down, the barman will light a candle in the room so you can see.
Thank god.
The barman is armed.
Of course he is. Okay.
The barman was this close to getting the order to stab you.
Oh no, why would don't do that
I
specifically.
mean, it's valid, but come on.
So Fox is she's gonna move over to the chair. She's gonna bow deeply again before sitting down, and she's gonna lean forward a little bit, and she's just like, "I understand that you have no reason to trust me. However, I take it you can see that I'm not necessarily who I've been pretending to be. I am here on official gloaming court business, and I do believe that those who sent me here would be very appreciative if I work closely with you. So I believe I must tell you that my companions seek to mislead you."
Oh my god.
Mic drop moment. She will.
She
This is-
fucking what?
I'm gonna wait to see how this plays out before I pass any judgments.
I didn't realize this was written by M. Night Shyamalan.
There's a twist. She will nod her head. She'll gesture a hand as the barman will start serving some tea. As she'll nod and go, interesting. So this let's call it what it is, shall we? This betrayal from your compatriots. What information can you provide?
Against better judgment and my insistent warnings, once we located the box, due to running into some rather interesting cultists, they thought it would be wiser to make sure that there was nothing untoward in the box. And the goblin knows more about the creature inside than he lets on. He means to sell it right from under your nose.
Oh my god, you selling me short. I'm so proud of you as a player, but damn.
Oh my god! As a GM, even I'm sat here going, damn!
Damn.
As we cut to Scav, who was quite happily just cleaning his crossbow, going, this is really nice.
I sneeze.
No, this is good.
I see. I understand he seeks to sell it off somewhere else. It is a valuable commodity, obviously. Though I have a curious question for you. One that is something, I believe it is something that's potentially beyond the goblin, though I may be underestimating them. It seems I have an impersonator.
Fox just kind of nods and she goes, indeed. The other one with me, the one called Mel, believes that she's successfully tricked your brother into believing that she is you. I was just informed of this plan mere moments ago. They did not pass it by me. So you can understand that I am very, very shocked. I had assumed that once we were on the road, I would simply be able to dispose of them myself. However, they all seem to be much more than they appear. So I must give them credit for that.
Well, she'll look to the barman, and the barman will give a nod. It seems that matches up then. Then I have a question for you. You seem to have an understanding of their motives, morals, and what they seek. What would be your suggestion on the matter?
Oh god. Okay. Whew. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Okay. Fox is gonna lean forward a little bit more, and she's gonna be just like, I do not believe if you have anything planned on the road that it would be wise. Because what they're also not telling you is they now have the favor of a Fey god.
Oh my god.
And
Hard to
Fo-
pull.
Fox is going to pull out.
Oh no.
Fox is
Oh,
going to
no.
pull out the ironwood pendant and just kind of gently place it on the table. And she's going to nod to it slightly and go, I fear that if anyone were to attack them out in the open, especially near the mountain, they would run into complications.
This is the best
Yes.
storytelling in the history of forever.
I don't know if
Yes.
I should be really hurt or really scared.
No, I'm trusting her. I think this is awesome. This is great.
Well,
This is a good play.
I was.
I love it.
It's glorious. I was about to ask for proof, but ironwood has not been seen in centuries, and the fact you have a pendant of it that looks recently made, I'm more inclined to believe you.
Fox is gonna pick it up gently, and she makes a very great show of, instead of putting it back on, just pocketing it instead. And then she just kind of leans back in the chair, and she folds her arms, and she's just like, I don't think I have to explain why a member of the Unseelie Court would not wish to do business with good Fae.
Yes, I will admit my knowledge on such things is clearly inferior to yours, though I do have some understanding. If this Fey god is going to intervene with the potential of the delivery of this, the Everbright moth, then I will need a different means of getting it delivered.
Fox lifts a hand. She's just like, if I may be so bold.
Mm-hmm.
The Fae god, for whatever their reasons, trusts me in the company of my companions. We have been given a single ironwood seed that we are supposed to plant at the crossroads where we are supposed to go to the left. We have been instructed to go several alms off the path where we will enter a place designated for this single seed. I do not believe that this Fey god will expect me to betray companions that I have been working so closely with, especially with them watching. Let me handle them on the road. And then I will take the box where it needs to go.
With particularly your clear skills, you should be able to dispatch them without any issue. My only issue is this. My trust, I need something to ensure I can trust you.
Oh god. Okay, Fox just kind of looks down at the table a little bit, and then she's just like, quite frankly, the only thing I have of any great and true importance is my full name.
Huh?
She will smirk a little. She'll gesture her hand as the barman will go get a ink quill and a sheet of parchment. Place it on the table.
Oh boy. Oh jeez. Gee whiz.
The first thing you notice, the quill does have magical markings running up it.
Shit.
Of course it does.
Mm-hmm. She'll point to it, and then to the paper. You do offer your true name, then I can trust you. But do understand, that quill, you attempt to write something false, it will not allow it, and I will know you are lying to me.
Okay, so Fox looks at the quill, and there's like this brief second of hesitation, and then she reaches out, and then she picks it up, and then she writes out Foxania Gilsendore on the paper.
Oh. She'll smile. As she'll nod to the barman, who will take the parchment, roll it up, and they'll put it in a scroll case. And she will look back to you. I think that's enough to convince me. So, you will deal with the matter at hand and ensure the moth is delivered to where it needs to go. I will send word ahead that you are not to be harmed and that you are actually directly working with us. Particularly with the situation, this is very different to what I was hoping, but I feel it is best that potentially my brother is not sent with you.
Indeed, especially because the rest of the party most likely has been informed that their companion's ruse was successful.
Very well, we will maintain this guise that they have successfully tricked us, and you shall dispatch them on the road. Ooh, hydrate.
Keep it hydrate.
Hydration.
Very well. I will have... Though I will not be sending my brother, I will ensure there are eyes at opportune places to ensure that if you need aid, they will be able to provide it.
Fox just kind of nods her head really low, and she's like, that would be most appreciative. The small one could possibly be trouble.
Mm-hmm. At which point she'll place her hand on the table as from under the sort of blousey shirt she's wearing, a small spider will crawl out and crawl across the table towards you.
Baby.
Take him with you.
Oh, gift spider.
Mm-hmm.
Hi,
Fox
spider.
kind of nods and she puts out a hand for the spider to crawl up on.
As it will quite happily crawl up on the hand and sort of crawl up your arm until it's sat on your shoulder. Well then, is there anything else?
Is there? I don't. Fox just kind of shakes her head and she's just like, honestly, I should more than likely get back. If they start to question where I'm gone, I'm not very good at lying, so.
Of course. Please do as you need and head off. My little friend there will keep an eye on things as well to ensure that if you need aid, it is provided. She'll give a small whistle as the spider will kind of perk up a bit, do a little dance on your shoulder, as it will start to fade and vanish.
Vanishing spider. Cool trick.
A very special breed. They are psychically linked to one another. It means they can communicate back here, and they can remain invisible until needed. They make excellent spies.
Okay. Ha 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 ha. He. All out of character, by the way. That was all out of character.
I don't know what to say to all this. That's a freaking amazing.
Okay, so Fox kind of nods and then moves to stand up, and then she kind of stops, and she turns, and she's just like, perhaps the dwarves that were rescued from the keep, do keep an eye on them. The cultists that we fought in there were particularly nasty, necrotic sort.
I am aware. Fear not. It seems those who suffered grievous wounds didn't make it.
I see. And Fox just kind of bows again, and then she makes to leave the room.
I will say, you don't even need an insight on that. She straight up murdered those people.
I
Yeah.
think okay. Sure.
That was some of the best goddamn role playing I've seen in a long time. Just because it threw me for the biggest of loops. I still don't know if you're actually like on her side or not with all of that. I don't know if this is a double like agent play. And that's the best part.
It really is. The barman will open the door for you as he will start to make his way down as well.
Yeah, Fox will take a minute to put her slightly dark elf disguise back on before also heading down the stairs.
As you will return to the bar. Roman and where's my page? Roman and Mel. That's the one. My brain went. Roman and Mel, you will notice, particularly by this point, that yeah, they've been gone for a bit.
Mm-hmm. Should we head back and maybe play dumb and look for her?
Yeah, probably, honestly.
Okay. I'm gonna kind of wave to the spider. It's like, bye,
They will
little...
do little dances, and then they'll scurry off.
Oh, they
Bye.
dance.
Stick bug.
Oh no, not stick bug.
Like, I imagine the little crab rave that they do before they go. The little crab.
Do a little bit of crab rave before they head off. Yeah, heading back in. You'll sort of head in just as you'll see them coming down the stairs.
Vox, you just missed them. Like we finished feeding them the scraps and they scurried off. We were hoping that you'd be able to join us before they left for the night, but I think they went home. Are you all right?
Ox just kind of. She seems confused that she's being asked if she's okay, and then she just kind of nods and she goes, "Yes, I was just asking about particular room accommodations."
So, can I really quickly? Do I want to do an insight check, or I do have eye for detail with
Ooh.
pictures?
Make me a insight check with advantage. And effectively, depending on what you roll, we get to play the wonderful game of Fox will be able to tell you what they're trying to signal to you that the spider won't pick up on.
21.
21 is more than enough.
Thank God.
So, with some body language and things, Fox, you will be able to communicate something to Mel. You get 10 words.
Ooh.
Oh.
I'll only need 6.
Okay.
Okay.
In trouble. Spider listening. Play along.
And she just nods a little bit. Well, I hope that that whole conversation about room accommodations, you know how they can be.
Hey, what's going on with our rooms? I still got mine, right?
Yeah,
Fox
absolutely.
just kind of looks over and nods, and she's just like, "Yes, there was a peculiar hole that I was asking about, but it's nothing serious."
Yeah, I've seen my fair share of holes in walls. We're fine.
I love Scam. Oh, God. Yes.
Well, I'm happy that seemed to have gotten sorted out for you. I guess we can head out in the morning after a nice long rest. If you haven't tried the bath, I would most recommend it. It's very good for the skin.
I hope you guys get a good enough rest. We'll be leaving around the rooster's crow.
You might have to repeat that one for me.
Oh, sorry, my screens were bugging out. I said, I hope you guys get a good enough rest because we'll be leaving at about the rooster's crow.
All right. That works. I'll probably try to get a bath and go to sleep.
Mm-hmm.
Mel is going to check every single centimeter of her room for anything suspicious.
God.
They've had enough time to do some shit to that room. She's gonna just deeply inspect it since she knows that she was clocked.
Gav has no idea, so he's just gonna go lay in his bed.
Don't even need a roll for it yet. It's nothing additional has been added, but you will of course find the holes that are designed to allow these spiders to scurry around.
Oh yeah, I think she would take at least one of the bed sheets and just stuff things in the holes. Just
stuff the holes just to go, no, thank you.
The entire time she's just grumbling, like, haven't had to use rich people bullshit manners for like 20 fucking years, and I've used what I'm doing in a goddamn disguise, and now I have to hide from these fucking spiders. Like, she's just so mad at herself.
Oh dear Lord, it's brilliant. So the important question I have for you: are you all heading to bed?
Yes. I am. Yes.
Yeah, that's in bed.
Scav will probably check on the horse and the wagon just to make sure that they're in decent enough shape for the travel. But after that, he will probably be heading to bed.
They're all good. The horse is quite happy, actually. They're very well taken care of, and the wagon is looking good.
Oh, I'm gonna give Abigail an apple.
Oh, that's a very happy Abigail.
Oh, that's good. That's a good horsey. I'm gonna give a little pat on the snout, and then I'll be off to bed.
With that, all of you will get 1, a long rest.
Yay!
2,
Yay, there's a button for that.
you'll also level up.
Thank God.
baby! That's what
Oh,
we're talking
thank
about.
God.
Yeah.
Ah, and that is where we're going to call it for that session.
Yay. I don't even remember how to level up in D&D Beyond. Oh no.
So, if I remember correctly, I can bring up a character. There's an anvil button.
Oh, okay. Yes. Okay. I got
Heck
it. All
yeah.
right, cool.
That's the one. Yes.
Thank you.
Did you
Fox, for
enjoy?
covering my ass.
That
was great.
was amazing.
I'm so mad at myself for slipping up like that because that was genuinely just me. And the general politeness has been drilled into my head, but it also works for Belle as well. I'm like, God damn it!
It was so
plan was
perfect.
very good.
Everything's fine. No, what are you talking? It's great. It's fantastic. What are you talking?
That was the best, like... I still don't know if, like, you're betraying us or her. I can't tell.
I trust her.
I mean, Scab has no clue. He's not part of any of this subterfuge.
So much subterfuge.
I like Scab.
The
Scab is
espionage.
the scapegoat.
I was the scapegoat. Blame the goblin. Always blame the goblin. Everyone loves to blame the goblin.
Oh, it's glorious, dear Lord. But yes, for those of you watching, thank you all for joining us. This has been a great session.
Yeah.
Like, holy hell, my brain's
That
just
was
sat here going,
great.
oh. The conspiracy is real.
Yep.
With that, my wonderful players here, I'm going to quickly exclamation collab. Please do check them out. They are all streamers, very good entertainers, artists, and all sorts. And as you can tell, absolutely amazing role players. I am very lucky to have them. But thank you all for joining us. This has been amazing fun. My brain's already sat here going, "Oh, next week's next session's gonna be holy hell."
I cannot wait.
So yes, unfortunately, the next session won't be next week. I am unfortunately away, but it will be the week after.
Alright, that works.
I've got notes on what's happened. Make sure I don't forget the God, what the fuck happened. But effectively, we'll be starting with the morning, where you'll be preparing to leave, heading off with the box of the moth and Cookie, I believe.
Yay!
Yeah,
We
Cookie.
actually do get to bring Cookie.
Cookie coming.
That'll be nice at least.
Hey, if we get Cookie a sword, can we call it the Cookie Cutter?
Yes, you can. Yes, with that, I think we're going to raid out. Let's see who we've got on my list.
Yay!
Raid. Raid Shadow Legends.
Ooh, I know someone who's doing Hi-Fi Rush.
Oh, that's such a cool looking game.
Ooh.
It is a very cool looking game. And this is Soulsoon. Soulsoon is someone who's like one of the... Like, I met him like my first 2 months of VTubing. I've nearly been doing this for 3 years, I found out.
Oh wow! Oh wow!
Like, holy hell. So we're going to go show them some love and support. They are very entertaining, quite chaotic. And they, as I said, they're playing... oh, raid. What's the raid message going to be?
Roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative. I like it. Yes. Roll for initiative. Use whatever emotes and such you want. Have fun with it, because that's what we'd like to do here. Have fun. And as always, ready your rifles. Fix bayonets. It's time to charge.
Bye-bye!
Toodaloo!
Bye.
A great evening.
Bye.
Ooh,
Oh,
I am filled with panic.
I am so sorry.
Okay.
That was amazing.
Mr. Blythe!